All right. Testing, testing. All right, great. This is a fractal pulled some time ago on the Bitcoin dominance. I actually haven't checked Bitcoin dominance in quite some time. If we're following the trajectory from the last cycle, I would imagine a pump very soon on Bitcoin and then a dump of the Bitcoin dominance so that altcoins can run. I believe this was the 2017 fractal actually, meaning it was just literally taking the exact pattern of what happened in 2017 and then slapping it on. And it does look like it has followed it so far. I believe I put this when it was about right here. I could be wrong. And it's followed kind of. So I wanted to take a look at just some alts right now and see what's going on. Some of these I haven't even done TA on, and obviously like I need to redo a lot of the TA because things have changed. There's new support levels, new resistance levels. But overall, like, we're here on the monthly. I would say this is a really good time to buy sushi. I would definitely say this is a great time to buy sushi. If we look, this might even be the CC exact. You can start here. Oh, it's a 786. But yeah, this is a really, really good time to buy. You just set the invalidation below the lowest low. You'd set it for the global CC, so it's 100% upside. This is a 3 to 4 ratio. To me, this is a really easy play. This is a super easy play. Oh, by the way, there's all paper trading for the record. Fake money, just for fun, entertainment purposes. This is not financial advice. This is already invalidated, obviously. I'm sure that this will still be a level of resistance. But yeah, this is a really easy one. Moon River's a good one. Yeah, I don't have any word there, but it's hitting the CC and rejecting again. Looks like for the graph, like I feel like one entry would be right here. Your stop loss would be something like that. And then your goal would be around here. But the graph has always been kind of disappointing. ADA, despite what everybody says, I actually think it's ready to, it's ready to go. It's ready to do very, very, very well. And I do think it's gonna run and it's gonna blow people away, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh man, like I should have gotten to ADA. Why didn't I think about it when it was this low?" And it's like right now you're at that time where it's super low, and you have that choice to be like, "Oh, you know what? It should have crossed my mind that this should have ran." But look, it tapped the monthly. It bounced a nice bounce to the daily level. It rejected off of the daily. It's a nice 10% pump if you wanted to trade this. But I still fully expect it to hit this. 2.6. Adam, I think, was moving. Yeah. It's on a weekly level. Maybe it rejects. Maybe it goes to this point of control. I don't know if this is still a point of control. Let's just check. Nope, the point of control is now up here for some reason. Or maybe that was a global point of control. Let's see. Oh, all right. So oh wait. So yeah, the main point of control is right here. Then this is the bigger one. Nice bounce. Okay, bounce off the CC. That would have been a good place to buy Cosmos. AVAX is still pumping to no end. I'm still looking for a bearish RSI divergence. Unfortunately, that is one of my best ways right now, and it's a very beginner, simple way to determine whether or not we're at tops, and whether buying pressure is like decreasing. I will look for, again, I'm going to keep studying TA, especially during the bear market. But like, I want to know and identify what are more confluences for tops of when you should sell. Thankfully, I've been able to get quite lucky. Like I just today, um, with SCLP, I just marked this out for fun. But basically, I bought like right around here. I sold around here. I definitely didn't sell the top, and that was my fault. You know, I sold it at the CC, and then it came to this daily level, and it just pushed again. But like looking back, for one thing, we didn't have a bearish RSI right here, right? The bearish RSI kind of formed on this peak, actually. You can see this to this, and this went higher, right? This would have been like a, hey, there's a bearish RSI, you can sell now. But it's crazy. Like, I don't remember why I set a limit order here, but I bought it, and then I was like, all right, let me just dump it now. And so I sold it up here, and looks like it's dropping. I was like, okay, look, we're at resistance with the daily, so why not just sell? And I did. I could rebuy for a very small gain of like 4%. But, you know, like, what if we keep going, right? What if this is a corrective wave, which is, I don't even think this is the right one, but let's see. Yeah, A, B, C, something like that, right? What if? So I saw this big green candle of volume, and I was like, I don't trust it. I don't know why that was so big. Usually volume is a sign of like pushing up, but I saw this, and then like there was no more follow through with the volume. So it's like, okay, let me just, you know, sell. So I would imagine that um, that we do this corrective pattern and then we pump again. So like I plan to rebuy for sure, just not now. Again, I mentioned yesterday with AVAX that I just want to let it run, you know, like I want to let it run, see what happens, and if I see signs of bearishness, then I'll sell. But what if it pulls a Matic? Hello, AC. What if it pulls a Matic, right? And it does like a crazy 5x from now, then, you know, I hold quite a lot of money in AVAX, and so I don't just want to sell it and then let it run. Luna, I think, is still such a good coin. Like, it just shocks me how this is my favorite coin, and it just shocks me that nobody's buying right now. It's like we're on the bottom of a channel, which is the first buy area, I would say. Yeah, we're kind of hovering. I'm sure maybe we reject off this weekly. We could come and test this monthly level out. We already tested it once and form a double bottom and then pump from there. That's super possible. But I'm just like, man, like Luna is an amazing coin. What it does is like really awesome. The ecosystem around it is awesome. The stable coin is awesome. Like it's just such a good DeFi thing. And Like, this is the time to buy it. For paper trading, of course. Um, OMG token I've kind of gone over. OGN's like one of those coins that you you think like, man, like this has a really big team and they're trying to do things, but there's no traction and you have to wonder why. And for me, I don't know the answer. I'm just like, man, why did this project like fail to gain any traction? Maybe they're not marketing it, maybe they're not even working on the product, but like, have you even heard of Origin Protocol's NFT stuff? Like, they've been at it working on NFT stuff, and yet they can't even do something that people start using. And so, like, I feel like I wasted my money on this protocol, sadly. Um, so I don't care about it. I do hold some, but I'm gonna dump it on the first chance that I can sell it back. I think I bought it at $2, and I may dump it for an opportunity if I see another opportunity. Algorand has like it had its run, right? It did this really strong move from you know like 84 cents to $2.40, but like that's nothing, right? This is a blockchain that's really nice, and I think it's gonna have a really strong run. You can see that we have not rejected off of this level here, this daily level, and we've kind of just maintained all this time. That is such a good sign to me where we've held the point 0.5 almost. And I really think this is going to explode at some point, especially if we full on bull. Maker. Oh, so actually, all this pink stuff is coins on my Coinbase. I think there's a few more. But I do plan to start swing trading. Um, yeah, look, if we break this blue trend line, you can expect a run all the way up to here very, very nicely. I'll probably sell here. Set alert. Might be out of alerts. Or not. Rune. Rune is called on Crypto Banter quite a lot. I think this is older technical analysis, but I don't know where the speed fan is, but we've hit it 2 times and rejected off. Really strongly rejected off of it. We never came to the CC. I would very much expect us to come and touch that CC. That's a 76% gain. Um, yeah, I feel like a wow, that's wild, but I do feel like this is totally possible in a bull run. Totally possible for 3x. 2 levels of confluence. And then this speed fan kind of makes sense. So I guess I was wrong because in one of my lives, I was like expecting somewhere between November 23rd to 28th where a lot of alts will run. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen. If I wanted to buy Matic, I would definitely be trying to buy it around here to do a double bottom here. Um, and it would be easy because the stop loss would be kind of easy right here. And you'd want top of channel. But I feel like this would be a very easy trade. Yeah, that's fine. So it comes, it touches this point of control, and then pumps from there, or maybe it pumps from here, I don't know. Ethereum, again, hit the 382 pretty much Hopefully it just flies. Coty is cooling off. It looks like it had a huge run. Don't feel like charting that. XRP has been such a big disappointment. Obviously, I think this line is completely invalid now. This is probably invalid too. I don't know. I'd have to redo it. Yeah, so really what interests me is, well, I'll go over a few things. So with Cryo Wars, I actually just sold mine, and I'll share why. That looks so messy. Oh yeah, this was beautiful. So if you look, wave 1, wave 2, retrace, and we do an expansion, and it hits the 2.618, almost to the dollar, plus a 4-hour level, right? So wave 3 hits that. Wave 4 does not come and touch the highs of wave 1, which fits Elliott wave theory. And then from there, we do a Fibonacci expansion from the high to the low, and it hits the 1.618 perfectly. Like, it's just so cool seeing it hit these numbers perfectly. And when I saw that, I actually set a stop loss, but apparently it didn't trigger Bybit like way up here, and I was like, okay, let me just manually sell. So I canceled it. I manually sold. I don't even remember where, but maybe somewhere around here. And it's just been dropping since. I would now expect it to do some kind of correction. So like maybe it hits this daily, bounces from this 4-hourly. What happened? I must have clicked the wrong thing. So maybe it does like A, B. Well, if it does this, that's going to look like a head and shoulders, and it's going to come all the way down here. Or maybe the head and shoulders doesn't play out. I don't know. But A, B, C, maybe there's a 5-wave correction where it does something more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would make sense. So I would just plan to buy back lower. Maybe it comes back and tests 1.55 again. I don't know. Maybe not. But anyway, I was like, okay, this is done. It's 5 Elliott wave count. So I'm just going to sell, and I'm just going to wait now. But I'm happy with that trade. Even if it pumps, I'm very, very happy with it. I still think it's going to hit this. Maybe I'm super wrong, but I just get a feeling it will. Watch this just come crashing down at some point. I don't know. This is so overbought. I wouldn't be buying sand. I would just ignore it. I never go over some coins. I would love to hear from you guys. I don't know who actually watches this. It seems like people don't care about TA that much. But I'd love to hear what you guys actually want coin-wise for me to chart, because I try to chart just more legit coins. Lazier just looks so dead. I don't want to really mess with that. I don't really take a look at DOT a lot for some reason. Hey, it came and tapped this monthly, almost to the dollar. Isn't that interesting? Like this is the beauty of support lines, is that it really follows, TA really follows this super well. I don't know why, but it just does. So yeah, that's cute. Link tapped the global CC and the monthly level, and then it tanked. I know that people are all hyped about Link, but I'm just not even close to interested. I'm really not. Like, this is just to me, a really dumb thing. Like, why would you even invest in this? Yes, it's the Oracle solution for crypto, and a lot of coins use it, but I mean, I don't know. I would rather invest in a blockchain. If you're gonna invest in a solid coin, in my opinion, it's like, why not invest in a blockchain which everybody is using? Like, AVAX is starting to get some. Wow, that chart looks so nice. Um, yeah, that chart's wild. Holy cow! Looking at it from this perspective makes me want to just sell right away. Um, jeez. Yeah, and I actually bought some AVAX at like $10. Very, very, very little, but I did buy. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. It's very beautiful too. Um, jeez, that chart's amazing. Alrighty, well, I just wanted to come and look at crypto a bit, see what's happening. Render's another crazy one that I sold. I think I sold at top of channel too. I don't remember if I sold at 1.5 or this top of channel where we had this nice channel going for a very long time. Massive volume. That is crazy volume. I would have sold earlier than the top for sure, but this is definitely going to come down at some point. I've held Super Farm forever. I'm so bullish on it just because it's by Elio Trades. And thankfully holding it got me on the whitelist of High Rise, so I'm very happy with that. I will be minting that for sure. I'm still very bullish on Bybit. This was definitely, as I mentioned, an area to buy. It did its 5-wave Elliott count, so like it needs time to cool off, just like Cryo Wars, right? Cryo Wars did its 5-wave Elliott count, and basically you're seeing what's going to happen to Cryo Wars. Very likely, at least. It doesn't have to follow exact. CGG was called out by Alex Becker today, and this literally he's a reason for this pump, which blows my mind. But yeah, I'm not sure why we ended up landing here. I mean, two little tops here, maybe, I don't know, but my buy zone, as I told in the Discord, would have been here for sure. And yeah, like you wouldn't have gotten an additional, you would have lost an additional, actually, because if you bought here to here, that's like more 12%. But look, if you bought on the buy zone, you'd be up a good 38%. And if you somehow bought down here, you'd be up 54%. I actually called this when, my YouTube was just starting. I called it here. If you go and check the first posts I ever made on technical analysis when I started the group, it was way back here in like October when I started the YouTube channel. And I actually bought some here. The issue is my slippage was like 15%, so I basically got wrecked by bots because I left my slippage at 15% when I bought, even though it was down here. But like this would have been an amazing area to buy back then. I was like, wow, buy this now, and it's just pump sense, and this also is an ideal launch pad. Still one of my favorite coins of all time. Obviously Luna is, but for making money in IDO Launchpad, CGG is still my favorite. This speed fan is kind of irrelevant at this point. I would say that maybe the better speed fan would be something like this. Uh, and look, I don't know. Maybe we're jacked off of this. I have no idea if this is a good speed fan or not. Uh, but this looks like a 5-wave Elliott count, and then this was an A, B, C. This is a 5-wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correction, and now we're pumping, and maybe we start wave 1. Uh, but look, I really like the team behind Chain Guardians, and I think it's a really good coin that's just so unrecognized for some odd reason. But yeah, I like it a lot. So anyway, I think I'm done. Maybe this isn't done with this Elliott wave count, but yeah. All right, cool guys. Thank you for watching.